There's this picture of me as a little kid. I'm about 4. It's in the 60s. I'm about 4 years old holding a ball. When I see that, I feel guilty. I think about all the children in Gaza, all the little boys, all the little girls that should be holding a ball, that should be playing football. There's me last night holding a ball. And all the cups that I won this year. Look, I've lived a life. But I feel guilty. I feel guilty that I went swimming the other day with my daughter in Brockwell Park. I feel guilty. And these are all the trophies that I won this year. Look at that. What an incredible season. The league, the cup. And then I look at the news and it's like all I see is little kiddies getting killed. Israel accused of the gravest war crime, how governments could respond. Outrage builds over plan to force Gaza, and Gaza's been rubberized. Gaza's largest functioning hospital. They were just kids. Mother mourns, sons killed, collecting water. Gaza hospital says 24 people killed by the IDF. Gaza's father outraged after Israeli strike kills son searching for a sip of water. And then you feel like, how am I allowed? How am I allowed as a little boy to kick a ball? How am I allowed to live a peaceful life, even though whatever's happened to me in my life? Not be bombed, not have my home destroyed, not have my mother dead, my father dead, murdered, butchered, starvation. Because the war machine, banks, oil, arms, the arms companies, that's why you're allowed. You live in a Western country that relies on the war machine, junkie, making money. And then if you resistance isn't terrorism. If you resist, look at that, murdered by Israel. Maya, look at that little girl. Why can't she hold a ball? Why can't she play? Why can't she have her childhood? How's I allowed to have it? Why do I get, feel so bad? Collective torture and starvation. Look at that. Gaza has the highest number of child amputees in recorded history. 10 children a day lose a limb. Look, I'm an artist. I've got this book. It's massive. It's an anthology of Palestinian poetry. Heaven Looks Like Us. It's George Abraham and Noor Hindi. Because Israel is trying to erase Palestine culture. Every museum, artist, all the artists are dead. This is by Hala Akawi, Letter to Palestine. It fell on my head like mistletoe or a slow Sunday in a dream or a paradise of sage and rosemary, your olive in a sunburn made of love. I tilted my head upwards, but my hair was an extension. of the electric wires that wrapped around your waist and suffocated me. Your time perfume is my air. I shivered with the sight of the salty tear that slid on your naked face of glory, watered my dying flowers. Oh, take me to your mother of tender. I could ponder forever about a fig from Jaffa's bosom, an orange peel you throw in my face, or a kiss from a poppy of Galilee's fields that shies away from me like a dazzled butterfly in a forest of green, a butterfly my eyes cannot catch. Take me under your lashes and I'll surrender to your warm embrace. Here I am, kneeling on my mulberry mat, worshipping your songs. Under the shadows of your apple orchard, in the bitterness of your honey's honey, I've yet to find my place. Caress me with your stories, or tell me about the summer when the sun smiled at the dance of the sheep. Oh, how did the olive picker sleep after harvesting all day? Tell me about the vineyard of cherry that listens to your grief like a flute or a child's imaginary friend. Tell me about the farmer's tan, the damask roses that garnished my great-grandma's wedding, and the girl who wished to marry your moon. Allow me to kiss her face.